Hi everyone.
Alright.
You're welcome to Relationship
Relationship
Summit,
Summit,
bringing to end
sexual
sexual perversion.
perversion.
Okay, before us we have a question from one of our participants,
Um,
which I'll be reading out. What advice can we
mm,
give to a young couple who
mm,
only realized that his slash her partner was
mm,
just a complete pretending type in
mm,
their years of relationship?
mm,
So this question, we'll be addressing this question tonight.
mm.
Sweet, can you address this question?
Okay, thank you, my sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it is a sensitive question,
Mm,
and I believe that there are a lot of us that is anticipating to receive response to this question.
mm,
Just like the question, like they said, um, before the couples are married,
mm.
they've spent some period of time together.
Yes.
Within this period is the period of times to understand themselves.
Mm,
Is the period they've been waiting on the Lord to actually know what God is saying.
yes.
And I believe if you have if you ask the man precisely,
Mm,
he's going to tell you that he's convinced that so person is his wife.
yes.
And peradventure, you get into home tomorrow and you discover some certain symptoms or
Mm,
features that
mm,
began to manifest.
mm.
And you were like, I've not been witnessing this or discovering this within our period of courtship or period of
Yes.
relationship, but how manage is this surfacing?
Mm,
Then the both of you need to check yourself
mm.
and discover something is wrong somewhere.
Yes. Something is wrong.
In the book of Psalm, the Bible said, if the foundation is destroyed, what
What
will
will
the
the righteous
righteous do?
do? Mm,
The foundation is very important.
mm.
And that is one of the reasons why God have set this platform,
Yes.
to correct all forms of errors.
Yes, we don't want young ones to make mistake. That is why
Yeah,
we created this platform to enlighten them. Because where there is no knowledge, the people perish.
yeah. But
Yes, knowledge
in
is
the
very.
multitude of counseling, there is
There
what?
is safety.
There is safety.
Mm,
In the multitude of counseling, there is safety.
mm,
So when you discover such, you know, a scenario where you get into marriage
mm.
and you began to see some feature couldn't find why in the
In
period of your
period of your
courtship.
courtship.
Check the foundation.
Mm,
Something is wrong. There is something that you as a man you are doing that you are not doing again.
mm,
There is something you as the woman you are doing that you are not doing again.
mm,
Check your first love.
mm.
Are you getting me? Check
Yes.
your first love. Don't just
Examine
summarize.
yourself. Yes.
Because as long as both of you as married,
Mm.
the Bible says what God has joined
Join
together,
together.
let
Let no
no more
one
put
put
asunder.
asunder.
Am I
Yes.
communicating?
Yes,
So
sir.
you don't just like have a resolution that okay, this marriage is going to split. As long as you pay for that woman's age,
Mm.
where you don't have confidence is when you have not paid for her health.
Yes.
But if you've paid for her health, you will value her.
Mm.
If you've paid for her health, you will respect her.
Mm.
In short, what costs you
Mm.
is what you value most.
Yes.
No, I know what I'm telling you.
Mm.
What did not cost you, you won't place value on it.
On it, yes.
But as long as it costs you, you will place more value on it.
Value. Mm.
And if peradventure, both of you already married, because
Mm.
I don't want to address this question in a form of intended couple. No, but you are already
Yes,
married.
the question is they're already
You are
married.
already married,
Yes, yes.
and this marriage cannot be splitted.
Mm,
Are you getting me?
yes.
Because God has already joined both of you together, and there is
Yes.
no man that can put what asunder. Then
Asunder.
what we now need to understand now is the remedy.
Yes, the
Am
remedy.
I communicating?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
the remedy.
Yes.
Is how both of you can move ahead.
Yes, live
Is how
comfortable,
both of you can
compatible.
understand yourself.
Yes,
Is
sir.
how both of you can have a common understanding, and
Mm,
how the family can be at peace. I'm
mm.
going to stop here. I will come back again. I don't know. Let me allow my wife to, view one or two things out.
Okay, you have said everything sweet.
Thank you so
Just like what
much.
he has been saying, just
Mm,
to add to what he has been saying. You know, before you end up in search
mm,
in marriage, in your period of relationship,
mm,
just like my husband said, there are things you were doing
mm,
as a man, then there were things the lady was doing as a woman.
mm,
So those things you were doing in your period of relationship that made the relationship so unique,
mm,
can you go back, can you trace back and do that in your marriage?
mm,
If you were buying her gift items, can you keep, like, once in a while, keep doing it to
mm,
make sure you sustain your home?
mm,
Because you can't break it, you can't just go out from it,
mm,
because marriage is for for life,
mm.
till
It's
death,
forever.
forever, till death do
Mm,
you part. That is why you need to think critically and pray very well before entering into the journey of
mm,
marriage.
mm,
Marriage is a journey of no return. It's a journey that only death can
mm.
separate you.
And I want to say something that for you to enjoy your marriage,
Mm,
the both of you must trust each other.
yes,
There
trust.
must be integrity.
Yes.
Because one of the reasons why you discover some of all these features coming out in your marriage is as a result of something lacking, within a period of your courtship.
Mm,
There are some men that their wife cannot know, can't know, you know, how am I going to put it?
yes,
You know,
there are some men, they don't disclose their privacy to their wife.
mm,
They are so secretive and they keep
yeah,
things away from their wife.
mm,
You have to be naked to your wife.
mm,
You have to tell her things that are happening, so that anywhere she can play a part,
mm,
she will play that role very well for you.
mm,
Remember that she's your help meet. She's to meet some needs that you
mm.
yourself
I
can't
hear
do it
you.
alone. So that is what you need to
You
do, to
can be
walk hand in
secretive. You
hand.
can be secretive, and you expect the woman to be open.
Yes.
Whatsoever a man sow is what he will reap.
Yes. So now, since you're already in that, the next thing you do is need to build a prayerful home. Yes.
Mm,
The devil is always after marriage.
mm,
He doesn't want to see two people marry in their homes and they're happy. He
mm,
always strive to bring division. So
mm,
you need to stand out in the place of prayer. Pray and say, Father, this is the if the Lord revealed this lady to you before you got married to her,
mm,
you have to go back and remind the Lord of his
mm,
words. It says in the book of Isaiah 55 verse 11
mm,
that every words that proceed out of his mouth shall never return to him void.
mm,
So if the Lord is the one that's revealed that sister to you, you need
mm.
to go back to your
If
maker, the
is the
revealer.
Lord,
Yes, if
if
it's the
is the
Lord.
Lord,
Yes, it's
mm,
to be sure that is why we always admonish that people should seek the face of the Lord,
and seek the will of God
of
in
God in
marriage.
marriage. Is very important, because there are times
Mm,
that the challenges in your home will be so tempting that you want to seek for help, and
mm,
whenever you run to your maker, he who brought you into that home, he will definitely respond to you.
yeah.
But when he's not the one that ordered your step, when you go to him, you say, but my daughter, I told you, you choose him. He will just be like, what will I do?
Mm,
So it's good we always follow God's prompting, follow
mm,
his leading. That is the best, so that you can return back to him when the going gets tough, and he
mm,
will keep making ways for you.
mm,
So what I want to say to encourage that brother is that, please go back, to the place of prayer and
Mm.
pray. You know, the devil can manipulate your marriage. That's one
Mm.
thing you must know. The devil can manipulate. So he can even manipulate that your wife that you think she was nice all through the period of your relationship. If
Mm.
actually the Lord revealed her to you, ask the Lord to intervene and he will take charge. Then for the young ones out there that are
Mm.
yet to get married,
Mm. I like verse one
okay,
to
I blame
say.
my husband.
I like verse one to say that the the man in question should build more intimacy with, you know, with a wife.
Mm,
Should build more intimacy.
exactly.
You cannot be far from your wife. You understand?
Mm,
And you expected her to be good in all doing.
yes.
The more you were close to her, the more you discover things. Don't just believe, have the perspective that women are pretending in nature.
Yes.
You know, there are some women also that have that perspective that
Mm,
all men are the same. It's the
yes.
wrong
It's a wrong
perspective.
perspective. Yes.
All men are not the same.
Mm,
The same thing is applicable that all women are not what?
the
Are not the
same.
same. Your
Mm,
perspective must change.
mm,
And that is why we are here to affect our what? Our perspective.
mm,
Our perspective must change.
mm.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So you must believe that all women are not the same. If you must
Yes.
excel, if you
Yes.
must see a positive change in your marriage, if
Mm.
you must see a positive change, in that marriage, you must have a ring, that is a change, of perspective.
Yes, very important. Just as you have said, build mutual relationship
Very
with your wife.
important.
Get close to her.
Mm,
Get Tease her up. Play with her. Make her feel loved. And
mm.
then once you give a woman attention,
Very important.
own her heart.
So some
Yes,
men doesn't give their wife attention.
attention.
You
Yes,
understand?
yes.
Why can't you just come to the house? You can't even play with your wife, but while you go
Mm.
outside, you
You
play with other
laugh.
women, you joke
Yes,
with them, you buy things for
yes,
them, but you
yes.
don't have this time for your wife.
Wife.
It's error.
You must create time for your wife.
Women need
Spend quality
attention.
time with her.
Yeah,
These things will help your home.
it's going to
It will
help
bring
you.
back those virtues you saw in her
Mm,
during the period of your relationship or courtship. You
mm,
understand? And then for our young ones out there that are yet to go into this journey of marriage, we want
mm,
to admonish that you seek the face of the Lord. You can
mm,
see a practical example of a challenge in someone's home already.
mm,
So it's simply telling us that you must seek the face of the Lord before
mm.
getting into marriage.
Very
Because
important.
if you just see a sister and you want to marry her like that without hearing from the Lord,
Mm.
tomorrow you will end up getting married to a wolf.
Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3 say, call unto
Call
me,
upon me, and I will
I will
answer you
answer you, and I
and
will show
show
you
you
great
great
and
and
mighty
mighty
things
things which thou
knowest not.
knowest not.
Though we don't want to deviate,
Question.
this question,
Mm.
to another dimension.
Yes, but I want to advise the young ones
The
out there.
youth, yeah.
Yes, please seek the face of the Lord. Don't be carried away by feelings.
Mm,
The will of God is the best. See, when you marry the will of God, you will have peace of mind. You will just be thanking God every day.
mm,
Father, thank you. I married your will. I'm
mm.
telling you, the will of God is the
Is the
best. It's the
best.
best. Just follow God's will, and you will love it for real. And then once you follow God's will, you can always go back to Him in the place of prayer
Mm,
to check your relationship.
mm,
Keep asking Him, Father, this person I'm with, show
mm,
me the lifestyle of this person in the next 5 years.
mm,
Show me how the journey of I am this person will be. Those
mm,
were the prayers I prayed before getting married to my husband. I
mm,
asked the Lord to reveal my husband, the future about him to
mm.
me, and the Lord revealed him to me.
There
I
is
even asked the
nothing
Lord
God
to
can't
reveal
reveal.
his family members. Then I don't know any of them to
Mm,
me, and the Lord brought the picture of his family. It was very clear. You
mm,
understand? So I know it's not everybody that have these spiritual giftings, but when you get closer to the Lord, He
mm.
will draw nearer to you, and He's the best past person
God
you can.
cannot give you what you will regret of.
Exactly. God will not
When
give
you
you something
seek
that
the
you
face
regret.
of God, God will give you His perfect
Perfect
will.
will and not
Seek
permissive will.
first the kingdom of God. You must seek Him first. When you seek Him first, God understand the beginning to the end and the
Mm.
end to the beginning. Everything God have it at the sperm.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is why it's
He's the
very
master
important that
planner.
we see the face of God. Before we're going to summarize this section, I want to say that if you find yourself in this situation, there is nothing prayer cannot do.
Yes.
Am I communicating?
Yes. Pray.
Engage yourself in prayer.
Yes.
Talk to each other. And
Mm.
another thing is that forgiveness is very important.
Yes.
I'm talking to the men. Forgive your wife.
Yes.
Don't always have the perspective that she must be the one to ask for forgiveness.
Mm.
You should always be meek in act.
Mm.
If it become a culture, it become a culture that you engage your wife and you seek for forgiveness, you ask for forgiveness, you will discover that you will build a mutual relationship and you can resolve anything that may come up in your marriage. The Lord bless
Yes.
your home, the Lord bless your family, the
Exactly.
Lord cause peace to abide
Amen.
in your home in the name of
Amen.
Jesus. God
Amen.
bless you. Like our page, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, or at any point in time, you can subscribe to our channel, Relationship Summit. God bless you. We love you
Yes. We
all.
love you all.
Relationship Summit, bring
Bring
it
it
to
to
end
end sexual
sexual
perversion.
perversion.
Stay tuned.